Hello Corey, this is Benny. I'm going to show you a little bit how to take out the dashboard, the center console. First thing we want to do is, this is the center of the dashboard. Obviously it's not in the car. It's going to be a little tougher for you to do because you're going to be in the car, but not too much harder. This is where your glove box goes. This is where the undercarriage is of the dashboard, and that's going to have to be removed. There's bolts here on it and here, and they're tucked inside of a hole. You'll see it on the plastic. It's like a molded in piece. And then these are clips here, and this whole assembly pulls kind of straight out like that. Once you get the right side off, then you're going to have to move over to the driver's side, and same deal. There's bolts here, and there's bolts here, screws, and then there's going to be clips, and the same thing happens to this one. This one pulls straight out, and then once you get to the center piece, you need to pull off. Well, you have the emergency shut-off switch that has to be removed as well. So take that off. There's some nuts on the back side of that to take off. Then there's a screw on the side of here, and there's this little cover that needs to come off first before you can get to that bolt. And then there's screws on the same deal on the other side. And then there's screws in the front of this and underneath. There's two more underneath here. Obviously I don't have the bolts in on this one, but I'll show you how it comes out. It just pulls straight out. And up, you need to remove your stick shift handle to pass the stick shift shaft all the way through this boot. Once the boot is off and you can take that out of there, it barely misses, this back part barely misses the e-brake. So then once you have that removed, you'll see all the guts exposed from the dashboard center. You'll need to take off four more bolts, screws. There's one here, one here, one here, and one here. Once those are off, this whole center section pulls straight out, just like this. It pulls straight out, and you won't be able to pull too far because there's going to be wires hooked up to the stereo, obviously, but you'll be able to get to it enough. And you can't pull this out very far, so you're going to pull it out enough to get just to the back side of the radio. The back side of the radio will be right in here. The radio is sitting in here, and on the back side of the radio, you just need to unplug the big plug out of there. It's going to switch out the radios. So you'll pull this radio out of here. I think it's siliconed on the bottom of this thing, so you might need to cut some silicone off of here. Put the new stereo in, and then plug it straight back in, and then just put everything back in reverse order. First things is this. This assembly goes in first, and make sure it has these little line-up holes right here. They need to line up and go into these holes, and then the bolts go into the places there. And the center console goes back, and then you're pretty much done. It should only take you maybe an hour, hour and a half at the max to do this. And yeah, that's pretty much it.